Good morning students, 7th class science. Now we will start our next chapter. Next chapter is chapter number 17, Forest, our lifeline. Firstly, what are the forest? I think you all know about the forest. Large number of trees, plants, shrubs, grass are there at one place, that are called the forest. A forest is a large uncultivated piece of land which is densely covered with various types of herbs, shrubs, trees, tall grasses, creepers, climbers. These all types of plants, all types of trees are there in the forest, in the large area that is called a forest. And many animals, birds, insects, worms, reptiles, they are also microorganisms, they are also living in the forest. Due to the different climatic conditions, there are variations in the type of trees and forest in the trees in the forest. In the forest, climatic condition, weather condition, that are also different. That's why there is a different type of trees and different type of plants are present in the forest. Next is importance of a forest, and we know that many animals are living in the forest. Some animals are living on the trees, some animals are living on the grasses, some animals are living on the forest floor, some birds are flying in the forest. Next topic is importance of forest. First importance is purifying the air and control the air pollution. Forest, trees or plants, they are releasing oxygen gas and they are using carbon dioxide gas. This way they helps to purify the air and they also helps to control the air pollution. Next is regulate climate and helps in the rainfall. They regulate the climate of the place, weather of the place, and they helps in the rainfall. Next, helps in replenishing groundwater through the seepage of rainwater. Seepage of rainwater will also more due to the forest, due to the trees. It also helps in soil erosion. What is the meaning of soil erosion? Means when soil will flow from one place to another place with the help of wind, water or any another sources. With the help of wind and water, when soil will blow away from one place to another place, this is called soil erosion. If trees are there, then the speed of wind will also be reduced. If speed of wind will be reduced, due to that soil erosion will also be less. It also controls the flood and it prevents the flood. How? Because it also reduces the speed of water. If speed of water will less, then floods will also be controlled. Next, it provide habitat to the wide variety of plants, animals and insects. Habitat means provide the place for living, for large amount of animals, plants and insects are living in the forest. It is providing home to large amount of animals, large and wide variety of animals. It providing many useful materials. What we are getting from the forest, from the trees, like wood, rubber, gum, resin, many type of oils, honeybee wax, these all things, medicines, fruits, these all things we are getting from the forest. Provides many products which are the source of steady income for the tribal people living in that area. Which people are living in the forest? That people are called tribal people. And it is providing income to that people. Means that people are taking wood and they are selling that wood in the market. This way it is providing income to the that terrible people. It also control the noise pollution. Why? Because which trees are there that are good absorber of the noise. They can absorb the noise. This way noise pollution will also be less. Some forests have been developed into the recreational parks. These parks provide relaxing camping sites. Some forests are used as a parks also, and there some pupils are coming on that in that parks, and they are enjoying their camping in that parks. Next is the type of plants and trees in the forest. Which type of plants are present, which type of trees are there in the forest? In the forest there are three type of trees. First is annuals. What is the meaning of annuals? Whose lifespan is 1 year. Which trees lifespan is 1 year? That are called annuals. For example, some herbs are there, their lifespan is 1 year, so they are called annuals. Next is biennials. Bi means two. If anywhere by word means will come, then it means it is related with two things. Whose lifespan is 2 years. Which tree's lifespan is 2 years? That are called biennials. Next is perennials. Sorry, perennials. What are perennials? Whose lifespan is more than 2 years. It can be decades of years, many years, more than 2 years. That are called perennials. Many tall trees are there whose lifespan is 10, 12, this way many years. So these are called perennials. So trees or plants are of three types. First is annuals whose lifespan is 1 year. Biennials whose lifespan 2 years. Perennials whose lifespan is more than 2 years. That are called perennials. Next topic is life community of forest. Means which type of animals, trees are present in the forest. Life community of forest. Forest organisms, living organisms are classified into the three types. First is producers. Second, consumers. And third, decomposers. Now what are producer? Who are making their food by themselves with the help of sunlight, with the help of anything. They are making their food by themselves. That are called producers or autotrophs. For example, plants. Plants can make their food by themselves, so plants are called producer. How plants can make their food by themselves? By using carbon dioxide, by using chlorophyll, sunlight, water. By using these things, plants can prepare their food by themselves, so plants are called producers. They are also called autotrophs. To producer we can also say autotrophs. Producers make their own food from carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll by the process of photosynthesis. So green plants, algae, these are called producers or autotrophs. Next is consumers. What are consumers? Which are consuming the food. Which consume the food. Which food is made by the producer. Which consume the food made by producer. Means they cannot make their food by themselves. they are only consuming the food, they are only eating the food which food is prepared by the plants, that are called consumers. And consumers are of 4 types. What are that 4 types? First is herbivores, second is omnivores, and third is carnivores, fourth decomposers. Firstly, herbivores. What are herbivores? Which are eating only the plants and their parts, leaves, plants, stem, all that are called herbivores, which are eating only plants and their parts, means plants products, that are called herbivores. Omnivores, which firstly carnivores, listen, which are eating flesh of other animals, only the flesh of other animals, that are called carnivores. And omnivores, which are eating both plants as well as flesh of animals, that are called omnivores. Herbivores, which are eating plants and their products, carnivores, which are eating plants as well as flesh of other animals, and carnivores, which are eating only the flesh of other animals, and omnivores, which are eating both plants as well as the flesh of other animals, that are called omnivores. For example, like cow, that is eating only the grass, goat, deer, that is eating only the grass, so that are called herbivores. Lion, jackal, hawks, tigers, they are eating only the flesh of other animals, so these are called carnivores. Humans, dogs, they are eating both plants and plants also and animals flesh also, so they are called omnivores. Now what are decomposers? One saprotrophs are also there, the organisms which derive their food from dead and decaying plants and animals, that are called saprotrophs. Saprotrophs are what? Which are taking their food from dead and decaying plants and animals, that are called saprotrophs. For example, mushrooms, yeast, bacteria, these are called saprotrophs. Next is decomposer. Only you will do the definition of decomposer. The organism which decompose the dead remains of plants and animals by the simple compounds. What is the meaning of decompose? Decompose means slowly destroyed by the chemicals. Organisms which decompose means which destroy the dead plants and animals by the simple compounds, that are called decomposers. Thank you.